In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. We saw yesterday that we should not lift ourselves up and think more highly of ourselves than we ought to. No, God resists the proud. Oh, but he gives more grace to the humble. Humble yourself in the sight of the Lord, and he will lift you up. Now, that's scripture, and that's the truth. You won't even come to a place where you trust Jesus if you think that you are good enough on your own. No, you got to come to a place where you humble yourself before the Lord. Start to realize that there is a God, and you're not him. When you believe on Jesus, then you become a part of the body, just like all the other parts of the body. And so there's no reason to be prideful. You're one of many, and Jesus is the head. Well, that's what scripture says. In fact, you remember when we were in chapter 11, Paul said to the Gentiles, don't be proud just because you come into the kingdom by faith and you see that the Jewish people are trying to do it by works. That is not a reason to be conceited. No, you be humble, because the truth is, even the Jewish folks come in by faith. We see the gospel saying yes to God from a place of humility, that he would lift us up and make us one of his children and united to him for all eternity. Well, as you see that you are humble before the Lord, when the Lord rises up in you, he gives you gifts for the sake of the body. And that's what we're going to see today. Oh, he has given you faith, and you exercise that faith that God, through you, might be exercising your gift for the sake of everyone. We're in Romans chapter 12, and I'm going to read verses 6 through 9. Since we have gifts that differ according to the grace given to us. See, you're a member of the body, and if you're a hand, quit trying to be a foot. No, let the foot be the foot. And you have grace, a gifting for some function. Let that be how you exercise your faith. Since you have gifts that differ according to the grace given to you, each of us is to exercise accordingly. If prophecy, then according to the proportion of your faith, be a prophet. If service, in his service. Or he who teaches, exercise your teaching. Or he who exhorts, in his exhortation. He who gives, listen, give with liberality. He who leads, lead with diligence. And he who shows mercy, my goodness, be merciful with cheerfulness. Let love be without hypocrisy. Abhor what is evil, and absolutely cling to what is good. Well, see, that's how we behave. God lives his life through us in a way that the gifts that he has bestowed upon us can be exercised, that others will see the love of God through us and even become part of the body, become a member of the family, be a citizen of the kingdom, just like you and me. So God bless you who has said yes to Jesus, and now exercise the gifts that he has given you for the sake of the body. That is how you demonstrate the love of God. You just let that love, that gifting, that grace, that faith, let it flow. And the love of God will make a difference in the hearts of many. I look forward to being with you tomorrow. Come be with us. I'll see you then.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You can have all this world, but give me Jesus.